Alrighty, well, let's see if this is going to begin. Let's just wait till my stream shows up for me, and then we'll start. Alright, let's see if I can hear myself. And we can! Welcome, everybody! Welcome, welcome! I have not streamed in a while, so this will be very interesting. Okay, I am planning on making some drawings of characters and creatures, and we'll see where we go from there. I wanted this to be sort of a very, easygoing stream. I don't really have anything specific in mind to be drawing, but I am planning to start off and see where we go. So I want to first draw Mollusk, the sea monster. I was drawing him earlier today and decided to want to make like a reference for his character, and I just didn't get around to finishing it. So I want to actually practice drawing him a little bit more. So let's see where this goes. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome! Ooh, more people are watching right now than I expected. Wow. Alright, let's get his eyes in. There we go. Let's get this little rounded line here for the eyes. There we go. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy with this. Very happy with how that came out. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I erased some of it. That's not good. Yeah, I am so happy about Mollusk's character. Was originally part of a short story, and now I'm really in love with the character and want to continue making him more and more. Okay, so he's got, let's see, I believe, yeah, so he has these raised nostrils like this. At least right now his character does, his design. Let's see. Let's give him, a smile or a frown? Let's see, I think a smile. I think he should be smiling. Very happy little sea monster, sea dragon. Let's give him that little curve there, and a little giddy smile. There we go. So cute. Aw, man, I love drawing so much. I don't even really think too hard about what I'm gonna be making. I just love creating things as I go along. Characters. There we go. And I'm gonna make his bottom jaw stick out just a little bit more into a point. There we go. Maybe I can make that, I'm gonna make that go a little bit more along the edge, just like that. Very nice. No, I don't like that. Let's see. I need to take this slowly so that I really like the design. Because right now it's iffy. Let's see. There, we gotta find the right placement of the eye, the other one. This is kind of hard starting with one and not both. So let's see. There is his other eye, and he's going to be looking in that direction, and I mean, I think that's decent. I think that looks decent for this. Let's see. I just received a really nice comment. It says, "I'm so happy you're streaming again. I love your art." Thank you so much. I love drawing, and frankly, I've been wanting to stream for a while now again. I really do miss streaming a lot. So I came with this idea too. I have some time today. I have some open time, free time, and I wasn't doing anything, so I thought to myself, I should just open a stream and just have fun with it and see where it goes. I don't really have an idea until now for what I was doing, but I think this is pretty fun, and I'm happy with this. There we go. And now let's, what are we gonna do? Let's give him his eyebrow pattern. I want to do more traditional art too. I'm feeling like... Also, my microphone. I believe I got it fixed. My volume is nicer and not as quiet as it used to be in the past. So I feel like this is better. I got it amplified a little bit. I got the problem that I've been seeing with it fixed, I believe. Hopefully it stays like this. I got a comment. Willow, have you ever met a silky chicken? Yes. Yes, indeed. If I'm thinking of the same thing, yes. In fact, it was a rooster. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice little patterns there. All right, let's figure out where... I'm going to give him some teeth. I'm going to give him some... He's not all that friendly looking. He's got to have some... Yeah. He's got to have some jagged teeth coming out here and there. It's going to be a little bit scary, I guess. I don't think this is scary, but in the sense of being a dragon, I want him to have that kind of, along with how happy he might be right here in this picture, kind of that little devious grin on him, I suppose. Now for his ears, I'm just going to move him over slightly just so that I can, let's zoom out a little bit, just like that. I'm going to move him up more because his ears will come down. Maybe not that up. I drew his head pretty big right here, so I'm going to have to shrink it down. Let's see. We're just going to outline where his little fins for his ears are going to be pointed. Kind of down, and they'll get smaller and smaller, and they'll kind of trail into his chin and beard. My drawing pen. There we go. And let's finish the inside of the fins right here. Perfect. And the rest of the design can be a little bit more scribbly, since I'm zoomed out a bit more. I find it harder to do such intricate detail. But precision in my lines isn't my main goal. So, there we go. Let's see, here, and let's actually get rid of this little line here. It doesn't make sense. There we go. It's still there. Okay, let me fix that. There we go. Very nice. I'm happy with how this is coming out so far. More ears. I'm gonna give it a little bit different of a shape for this one. There we go. I can't say I'm really happy with this. But let's keep going. Let's see. My other one that I did before the stream, I think was better, but I don't have that one right now. So we're just gonna have to keep going and seeing how much better we can make this little sketch. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna shrink this down. There we go, and let's get him his little mane. There we go. Kind of spiky, kind of like fur, kind of like scales. I don't have a set goal for what it's supposed to, what kind of material it is right now, but I imagine it's wavy and soft. Kind of like seaweed, I suppose. I want the character to resemble kind of undersea plants in a way, but I don't know if I quite have that idea, like, visible. Maybe it's just in my mind. I don't know what other people think. But I wanted Mollusk to really represent that kind of aquatic theme that I'm trying to go for. I don't know how well I'm achieving that, but I can say that I'm really happy with this character. Who would like me to stream more often? I can't promise anything, but who's been enjoying it? Who enjoys the live streams? I do. Not every day, but I mean, I used to. I used to love it every day. But I've been thinking maybe I should be trying it a little bit more. I used to really enjoy this, this kind of time, this kind of, not necessarily editing a video. I really like this. I can talk, and the last couple live streams I remember doing were not talking videos. I do still get a little bit nervous setting up a live stream and talking, just like this, without having, like, easy editing tools, because usually I like to think about, like, oh, I wanted to say this, or I wanted to say that, or I wanted to word that differently, and I can't do that with a live stream necessarily, because it's, you know, live. So I do get a little bit nervous here and there, because I like to be very precise with my speaking on YouTube, so I do find it fun too. So I really like it. I feel like with my little, I feel like I can get better with speaking without a script, with live streaming a lot better than I used to. So my little issue I was mentioning about, like, not having a script and not necessarily having those tools to say exactly what I had planned at the exact moment, you know, maybe I always thought, like, maybe doing live streaming more often could help me personally get a little bit more natural feeling to that. So that's kind of what I feel like I've lost. When I stopped live streaming, I used to live stream a ton, but once I kind of fell out of that routine, it became a little bit more harder for me to say what I want to say without, like, stuttering and pausing, because I'm unsure about my words, or I'm unsure about this or that. And, you know, it was fine, but when I was live streaming a lot, it became very natural for me to, you know, feel more comfortable with it, and I was feeling very natural with it. I was feeling very natural with live streaming and talking, just like I'm talking to someone else without really any expectation, and I really enjoyed that. So maybe I should be trying to kind of get that natural sense back to me. And, you know, I do get nervous in the beginning of most live streams, and, you know, I'm not fond of it, but the more I do live stream, the longer I'm talking, you know, I start to feel more and more comfortable with it, so at least that's good for me. There we go. Now back to the artwork at hand. These scales I'm trying to get more of a 3D feel for, so I'm trying to raise them up a little bit more so that they're not just flat. Okay, There we go. Oh, I really like this. I really like this. Okay. I'm thinking of not doing full characters today. I'm thinking of doing these kind of things where it's head to shoulders-ish. So let's see. Oh, welcome! I see some people are joining. Hello, everybody! We're drawing Mollusk, and I'm very happy with how this is coming out so far. I really love this. Let's see. Should I color it in? Should I? I think I should. I want to color this in, you know? But I need to find that right color. That's what I need to be finding. Let's see, I think that's a good color for him. That very light grayish blue. I always felt like I always liked this color. I always really was drawn to this. So let's go ahead and color him in. You guys are probably hearing me draw on my drawing tablet right now, coloring everything in. I hope that sound isn't annoying. But sadly, sometimes I think it can be picked up. I don't know. I'm not listening currently to the playback. So I'm just imagining how it sounds. Maybe it's even satisfying. I don't know. But we'll have to see about this. Okay, so there is that color. Let's go lighter because we're gonna do the inside of his fins, his ears, his fins. I don't know. Same thing. And I'm gonna get a bigger brush here because this is taking a long time. Okay, there we go. I like this. I am loving drawing this right now. There's something about this specific angle and sketch that I'm really resonating with. I'm very happy with this, and frankly, I came into this stream not really knowing what to do, but I'm very happy with how this, came out. Or is coming out, since I'm not finished with it yet. Let's see. There we go. Same color for the scale? Same color for the scales. Yeah. And then we're gonna shade this in. Oh, I went out of the lines a little bit. Okay, there, picking the color. Then let's go maybe a little bit more green. And then this, yes, that's the color I'm looking for. That's, it changes almost every time. I've always had a problem sticking with a specific color. Like, I can make character reference sheets that I can, pick the color that I had there, this color, kind of for reference, but, I think that's more just for the reference of that specific picture. I usually go for the same general color for the characters, but I haven't really ever tended to use the exact same one or go back to old pictures and clip that one color. I always tried to evolve a little bit with it, and, the color might change slightly over time, and those changes, I think, are really interesting to watch. I always wanted to be able to choose the same color every time, but somehow I really just like, oh no, not the eraser. I really like winging things like this, at least. I like going ahead and guessing what color I think will work well, and then being like, oh wow, that might be better than last time. Alright, there we go. let's finish this. And we'll be almost ready to start shading. Let's see. Oh, I've got a question. Willow, are you ever going to have a Redbubble shop or a online shop? Well, I don't know. I think about those things. I anticipate those things, the possibilities, maybe even doing commission artwork. I have been thinking lately about a lot of those opportunities, because frankly, I would love to let my hobby be something a little bit more in my life in that kind of sense. This is something that I love doing. I love creating art and I love making videos. I don't know. Right now, I am not interested in the idea of selling anything physically, but I am more open to ideas of things like online commission artwork. But if I do ever start something like that I want like public or I want associated with the channel, I suppose there's a great possibility that I will make a announcement about that. I can't guarantee. I can't guarantee anything, but I have thought about things like starting shops in a sense. I always loved the idea, personally, I always loved the idea of going out of my comfort zone a bit and making something for someone else. You know, I have many people who enjoy my artwork, and frankly, I, as the artist, have that kind of okay, I'm messing up with my wordings right now. I feel like my artwork might not always look great. So I'm always trying to I'm always trying to perfect it, and I might have a little bit more anxiety knowing that I'll be making a gift for someone per se, or, and that's always been me. I've always had that kind of difficulty even drawing gifts for, like, family and friends. Kind of like, is it good enough? But, you know, I feel like I need a little bit more faith in myself. So even though that might be a little bit hard for me, I might be a little bit nervous at first, I feel like I have thought about that pretty frequently. Like the possibilities of starting something a little bit bigger with my work, starting something like, in a way of earning in a sense. That's always been something that I've been thinking about, and I didn't always think about it in the past, but recently I have been giving it more thought, and who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. The time that I feel most comfortable with it shall come. If it does, shall or shall not come, I suppose. It may or may not, that's what I'm saying. But I have thought about it, and I have been thinking recently very, very intense about the idea of starting some form of commissioning into client work. I always loved the idea of, maybe I'm not, I don't think I'm ready right yet to draw other people's characters, but I have thought about the idea of possibly drawing people's pets. Like, if somebody wants their pet bunny, and they have a picture of their bunny, and they want them as, like, a superhero or something, I could make some cool caricature artwork for them. I've always loved that kind of idea, because it's turning something from, like, reality into fantasy. I love that aspect of creating art. So I have thought about that. There's a lot of things I've been thinking about that would be, I I've been thinking about a lot of things, and I'm still trying to get more ideas for those things too. There has been a great period of time recently where I've been even thinking like, let's just make a whole list on paper of all the ideas of types of art I could have a form of commission. And, you know, I think about those things. I don't know if I'll do them, but I have considered things greatly. And that is an avenue that I want to eventually take with my art. I want to branch out from YouTube a bit and still do YouTube, but I want to be able to, I don't know what term I feel suits what I'm trying to explain. I want to take my artwork to the next level sometimes. Like, I feel very satisfied and happy making artwork, like, for free and for fun as a hobby. And sometimes I've always felt like maybe this side hobby of mine, since it's, I believe, like, one of my top 2 favorite hobbies in the world. I don't really do currently much else for, like, fun that's creative in a sense. And I always thought maybe I could take it to the next level, and maybe I could make it play a bigger role in my life. And I've always loved that idea, but executing that idea is something I find it makes me a little bit nervous, but at the same time, so does a lot of things. So, you know, I'll take it by the day, I'll take it as it goes. These ideas may come and go, and we'll see how long I really want to do this, and maybe, you guys might get an announcement sharing some of that stuff, those avenues that I may take in the future regarding my art. You know, I think that would be a very, very fun day. That would be a very great day for me. I would be excited. I would be nervous, as always, but I would be excited. So I've been weighing my options, and I've been thinking about different ways I could take it to the next level. I've been thinking of ways I could potentially do really fun things, start more community-based projects, per se. There's a lot that I've been pondering. So hold on, I need a little bit of a drink. My mouth is getting dry. Alright, there we go. Got my little glass of water, and we're ready to continue drawing. Okay, let's see. Woo! I'm trying to figure out where the shading should be for these, like, little dips right here, these little loops. I can't figure out what side they should be on, but, you know, I guess it'll look okay. One thing that I feel like I need more practice with in my art is finding where the light source is coming from. And I think some people might agree. I've heard it before. I feel like I need a little bit of practice with that. Maybe I should even draw a fake little light source in the corner where I want it. I don't know. I just like to improve my art with the skills that I find comfortable and grow as I see fit. So I may make very different art from day to day. Like, I recently drew a very, maybe not very, but more realistic drawing than I'm used to. I did a turkey, and I did like all the feathers and tried to make it like realistic and shading and like style. I didn't make it all cartoon like I originally would have. So I feel like that was an interesting practice for me. And then the next day I would probably do something kind of like this, very, I guess, cartoon-like style, not necessarily realistic, exaggerated features. I enjoy both. I enjoy both kinds of art. I enjoy many, many, many kinds of art. And I like to try many different things. So you guys like it when I live stream, huh? This is neat. Okay. There we go. The shading is okay, I think, for this. I'm gonna add some little bit of darker highlights here and there, just to get more of a contrast, I suppose. Let's see here. Let's get some of the colors in here. I really like how this is turning out. It's a very small piece of art, but it's still practice to me, and I'm cherishing it. There we go. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Let's actually turn down this shading until I like where it is, and maybe up a little bit more. There we go. I like that. That looks very good, in my opinion. I am going to add some bright scales here and there. Oh, no. No. Here we go. Maybe even kind of diamond pattern? I think that might work more. Not always full, just scattered, I suppose. Let's see, here and there, up here. Some of the edges thicker than others, some very thin, you know, not perfect scales, but they're there. There, I like this. I like this a lot. This is a piece I am very happy with. Let's see. Let's make the little Miss Willow there. There, nice. I like it. Let's clip them all together. Same layer. I like this. I like how it turned out. That's really nice. Okay. I like to stare at my artwork. You guys might notice that. Even though you can't see me, when I just pause like that, I'm usually looking at just details I can do. I'm just like staring, admiring either what I just made or thinking, what could be better? What could be better? I like to look at my work way too much. Maybe not way too much. I enjoy it. I like it. I like looking at it. I like seeing what I've made. That's what I'm saying. There we go. That's good. I like that. Well, let's see. I think I can... Yeah, so I did the little eye shines. I'm actually going to... What am I going to do? I wanted to add something. This. Luminosity. What did I do? Okay, that was not my intention. Let's kind of go back on that. Alright, I wanted to make another layer. That's what I wanted to do with the luminosity. Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to do that to the picture. So I wanted to give this kind of forward-facing angle a little bit of a shimmer, a glimmer, a shine. Yeah, okay. A shimmer, a glimmer, and a shine. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Let's put it on the edges of his beard. Maybe not that line. I'm getting messy. There we go. Take my time. Take my time. And the shine will be on this side of these. Over here. And let's turn it down slightly. And then blur it. Let's see. There we go. Very nice. It's not making too big of a difference in my eyes. But I feel like it's the little details I really enjoy, so little details it is. Perfect! Nice! Just, we're getting that little bit more of a sunlight type gradient, like a little bit of sun is coming up here. There we go, let's blur that a little bit more, and right here. Nice! I like this. I like this a lot. There we go. Let's make this picture a little bit bigger. Maybe even like for a thumbnail. Nice. Perfect. Now that was, I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed live streaming this. So, oh man, this was I'd say this is a piece well done. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye everybody.